I guess there was no point in me messaging you. I literally just, hi. I literally just messaged you as like, got everything on, everything's running, and I'm like, let me message Lucy. Because I know the apps don't like to send the notifications to let you know when I go live. But, yay, you're here. And I didn't have to send the thing. What do we think of my concert look? Or at least the makeup. I don't know about if I'm gonna do this for the hair or not, because it's June in Florida at an outside concert. So I don't know if I want to leave my hair down or if I want to try and pull it all up, but on YouTube. Yeah. And I've got all my things working. I've got the TikTok chat showing up over on YouTube. Okay, wrong side. Color behind the chat over here, so that it yeah, okay, and my thing's all coming up over here so I can see there. I can shrink that down. Oh, excuse me. It took me like an hour. Took me like an hour to put it all on. I'm happy with the eyes. I'm not happy with the foundation. The foundation was way lighter than what I was expecting. And I'm like, I look like a ghosty. I had to like put several layers of bronzer on to correct how pale it made me. But I'm happy with the eyes. I was trying to like get like a mermaidy. Stop. Really? No. I cannot win. I just cannot win. I'm going to have to talk to boyfriend and see if there is anything we can do to, like, the lipstick. Okay, I wasn't sure if the lipstick went with the eyes. I never do like a full face of makeup, so like I always feel weird when I do both. So that's reassuring. I don't know where the camera went though. I am trying to make it come back. It gives red vibes. Love that. That is the highest of compliments. Why? Why does it hate me, Lucy? Why does it hate me? It was working. Everything was working. And then it stopped. Okay, what if we unplug? And then plug it back in. Will it work then? No? Yes? Maybe? I swear, I did it. I did all the tests. Why did I bother with the tests? Because apparently they're useless. Yeah, you might have to come fight the camera. It's saying it's connected. It's saying it has signal. It just doesn't want to talk to my streaming stuff again. It just hates me. I don't even know what is wrong. This is so insanely frustrating. Like, I uninstalled and reinstalled. An iPhone has been detected, but it could not be identified properly. Please disconnect and reconnect. I did. That didn't fix it. I don't like the regular webcam though. It's at a bad angle. I hate the regular webcam. Who's messaging me? Somebody is messaging me. It's his boyfriend. Should tell him, come home from D&D. Fix my thing. Aiden, hi. Sorry, I'm just voice at the moment. My camera quit on me for no good reason. And Cannot be synced. What is going on? Yes, I had a birthday on Wednesday. I am officially 35 now. The webcam is decent. No, the webcam is trash. Let me see. Where did I put... Somewhere in this room, I have a thing that supposedly I can directly connect the iPhone to the computer. I just forget where the box has gotten stuck. Thank you for the happy birthday. I'm trying so hard to remember what we did with the capture card. Because we got one. But I don't know where I put it. I shall be right back. Hold on. Come on, little box, where are you? Here, little capture card. I'm out in the party. Are you it? No, you're the little computer thing. Where did we put it? That's a keyboard. Oh my gosh, this thing has been sitting on my desk for months, untouched. I put it away and I lose it. Nope, didn't put it down there in the pocket. Gosh darn it, where did I put it? Well, it is lost. I don't know where it has gone. It would have been great to have had that accessible at this moment to resolve this problem, but alas, it is not. This is so frustrating, guys. I tried so hard. I tried so hard and got so far. Come here. Let's try and restart the camera app. Connecting to your computer? You full of lies. Why did I come across a video of a parrot pulling teeth? I don't know, but I saw that the other day too. Why? But why, guys? I don't understand. I really don't. It's so frustrating. All right, so what we're gonna try now is while we just sit here and chat, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna uninstall the camera app again and reinstall it, because that seemed to work the last time I did it. That was what eventually fixed it. Was I uninstalled and I reinstalled it. Please wait. Yes, uninstall. Do you want to keep the camera hub settings? Delete the settings. It's not like it's been of any use. The birthday plans went well. Had a lovely evening, or lovely afternoon with the kids. Hold on, putting the camera back on its stand. Ugh. Lovely afternoon relaxing with the children. And then they went over to their grandma's house for the evening for boyfriend, whose name I shall, or at least internet name that he's willing to let me share, will be revealed later on. He took me to go see the new Marvel movie, The Thunderbolts, and gotta say, for the first time in forever, I was pleasantly surprised by the movie. I was very pleased. I thought it was very good. Why are we not uninstalling? Uninstall. The app and its related info will be uninstalled. Yes, I know. I want to uninstall it. This is what I was trying to do, and you are not doing so. Do you want to keep the camera hub settings? No, I want to delete them. Delete the settings. Delete it all. Get rid of it. Alright, we have successfully uninstalled it. Wait, was I given internet name at this time? No, you know the real name. You know the real name, Lucy. You are the one and only who has been permitted to know the real name. No, I've been permitted to share the internet name because we use it on our secret channel for our unboxing stuff that we do. Okay, we have successfully uninstalled the camera software, guys. We are now going to go in and we are going to reinstall the camera software. And then we are all going to do whatever our belief systems dictate to get this thing to work. So if prayer's your thing, pray. If doing a special chant is your thing, get to chanting. All the things, guys. Effect house. Oh snap, where'd it go? CapCut. Type. Let's do it by type. Where'd it go? Darn it. You were not lied to. Definitely were not lied to. I am a little scared now though, guys, because I'm not seeing iTunes installer, OBS. Where is... There it is. I'm like, I know I did not delete the installer. Because I had a feeling I was going to have to do this again. You are still special. You will always be special. Alright, y'all doing the things? Crossing all of the fingers? Saying all of the mystical chants? Do you want to allow this? Yes, I want to allow this thing to install. I would like to have a working camera. Please and thank you. The only other thing we have to hope for is that it does not require me to restart the computer. Let's see. While we're just sitting here, book ads. Oh, guys, I got an alert. Well, also another like birthday present from y'all actually. That I got while I was in the theater. I got a notification from Draft to Digital, which is how I share the books on the library systems. Let me know that we had a reader in this past month for Gifted Curse. So thank you all for spreading the word of the book. We got a new reader this last month. That was one of the highlights of my birthday. Finish the install. Sometimes you'll drop a real name on me when I only know their names. Like, wait, who? Yeah, I'm bad about that because we've been friends for over 2 years now, and I keep like, I'm like, meh, it's Lucy. Okay. The software has been turned on. I don't have a signal. Why do I not have a signal? This is not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a signal. Why do I not have a signal? Please give me the stinking signal. Gosh. This wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't having to climb over so many things to get up to get to the camera. Okay, well, the camera thinks it's connected. The camera thinks it's connected to the computer, so I mean, there's that. It thinks it's connected. I don't have a signal, but it thinks it's connected. I just wanted to shrink it. Why are you having a heart attack? Do I need to open the camera? Well, it's open. Why is it not working? I believe I can fly. Alright. Desperate times. Stop. Really? Even the free one won't work? Nothing? Stop. Really? Connected using... It says it's connected. I guess we're gonna have to use the webcam. All of my efforts have been for naught. All of it has been for nothing. Oh. It's really frustrating too, because like I paid for the Pro app to get rid of the watermark, and like 3 weeks later, it stopped working. They announced that they were no longer doing support for it, and they were done with it. I'm like, great, that's lovely, thank you guys. What just badooped? What just badooped, and why are not all of my things coming over? Oh, you know what? I bet there's a lie. I bet there's a delay. Stop. Everything stopped working. Okay. There we go. Book deserves to be read far and wide by all readers who read. Camera ghost from his face. Oh no. The only other thing I can think of is yeah, I don't want to restart though. It's a whole ordeal. It's just frustrating because like I do go through like equipment tests before I start to make sure that everything's functional. So when stuff like this happens, it's just a little bit heartbreaking. But apparently there's nothing more I can do. I can either not show my face, or I can pull up the other camera. Let's see. Source. I need to add a new camera source. Webcam. Oh my gosh, I hate this camera so much. It is a terrible camera. And my other light is dead. That's great. Everything is just coming up roses, guys. Everything is just working out so great. All right, well, we've got the beginnings of stuff. I've at least got me fixed over on the YouTube side. Working on let's see, clone source, where do I source clone, there we go. New, we want to clone, ooh, where'd it go? Do. Web. I misspelled it. Oopsies. Alright. Okay. Probably should hide these guys again. Slowly but surely we are correcting the problem. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I hate this camera so much. I hate it! Oh well. We are here. We have the backup in place now. I need to rename the backups because I misspelled things and that will drive me bonkers. What point? What point has been proven that I'm a failure? That I can't fix my equipment? That it hates me? Alright. Source clone. Alright, the things have been renamed. Why? And this still... And my chat's not working. Oh my gosh, guys, I am gonna throw hands. I am gonna throw hands. It won't connect to the chat. Oh my word. Oh my Lanta. For real, I'm gonna throw hands. Just started book 2. There is going to be a book 3. I keep looking at the wrong camera. I've trained myself to look up here and I have to look down here. There is going to be a book 3. It's just coming very, very slowly because I went from working very part-time to basically full-time. So it's coming very slowly, but it is going to come eventually. Just slowly. I hope you enjoy book 2 though. Thank you for reading book 1 and coming back for book 2. Thank you so much. I do not look pretty regardless. That is not... How many days are we down to? Or are we post-graduation? I've lost track. I can't remember if graduation was in June or May. Oh. So, that's a whole story in and of itself, the kids' school. I don't understand why this is not working. Everything just malfunctioned on me. I worked so hard. Guys. I was gonna ask you what you thought of my concert look for my makeup, and now we've got this crappy camera. I'm gonna have to see if I can have boyfriend help me on Sunday if we can get this to work through a capture card, because I have had it. I've had it with the malfunctions. I want the better camera. There's no reason I should not be able to use my my old iPhone as a camera. I should be able to do this. Congratulations! So that's the other thing I want to eventually put together is, or actually I should probably have my boyfriend do it. I want a like a soundboard where I can like push a button and like we have like a round of applause for people. Thank you for sharing the live, Charlotte. But yeah, okay, so story about the kids and their school. And how that's going. It's I'm at a crossroads at the moment. Trying to like not completely block my face because I know y'all just give me grief for that. The charter school that they had been accepted to is closing. So it's not going to be there in the fall. They are currently trying to see if they can find them a spot at one of the other campuses that they have. But that's not a guarantee. So that's where we're at with that. Like, I don't know if they're going to be good. They may stay homeschooled another year, because from everything I've heard, it's not a good idea to put them in the middle of a year. That the classroom dynamics are already in place, the like friendship dynamics are already in place, and it makes it a lot harder to like get in the groove. So since it'll be their first experience in that kind of setting, I don't want to make it any more difficult than it has to be. trying to close all of my notifications. I've not touched my phone for like 3 hours. You broke your arm? Where's the bubble suit? We need the bubble suit back. We need to reorder it. We need to get on Amazon and we need to find the bubble suit and we need to send Charlotte the bubble suit. Yeah. Yeah, that's like, it's one of those things that's like, I've been sitting here wondering, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? Like this, there's just so much pain and effort going into it, and it's not giving me like the vibes that the book did. Like the book was a lot of pain and effort and stuff, but like not to this degree, and it didn't give like this lingering, looming sense of dread every time I thought about it or had to confront something with it. Like it was frustrating at times. It was hard, but it didn't have the, it, like I always had this sense of yes, I'm on the right path, and I just haven't felt that with this whole thing with the school. So like I'm like, this is now the second school that there's been an immovable obstacle put in front of me, between me and getting the kids in the school. So now I'm like, okay, is this like, is the universe trying to tell me this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, to stop doing this and focus on something else, go in a different direction? So that's where I'm at with that right now. You broke it right before Mother's Day? No! It's like, Happy Mother's Day, Mom! Let's go to the ER! Oh, get all the chat caught up. There we go. Finally got the chat reconnected. Atlas, hello! I am having a day. I worked a 9-hour shift today to make up for my hours that I lost taking off for my birthday, because who wants to work on their birthday? Who wants to do that? Definitely not me. Never has been, never will be. Can't even tell you when the opt time to try would be because our school systems are different. Yeah. I just know I see a lot of teachers on teacher TikTok post about it. I know it's like not impossible. I know it's doable, but like my kids are already, they take it after me, and they're more like tenderhearted, so they're gonna be a lot more sensitive to things going wrong. Tony, thank you. Family and I are doing well. For the most part, for the better part of things. 10-hour shift. Just have tomorrow off. I just, with my body not wanting to let me just push through anymore like it used to. I don't know what I broke, but I broke something with my cells that I can no longer just push through. My body literally like makes me stop now. Mom schooled you right? Yeah. Yeah, I was homeschooled K through 12, so all the public school stuff is all like brand new to me. And I'm gonna keep telling kids, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. This I have no experience with this either. We're learning together. When I was in 2nd grade, I moved from a different town to the town I live in now. Nice. Happy birthday to Tony. Get my mom to be the teacher. I wish I could, but when she was teaching me, she was a stay-at-home mom. So she had all the thank you. Who was that? Who was that did that? My little notification didn't pop up. Who sent it? Tony, thank you. So like she had all the time she needed to do all the research and get all the supplies and do all the planning and stuff. Now she works a full-time job. She started having to really work after my dad passed. And because of the economy, it's like me, where she started off on the upper end of part-time, but now she's like fully full-time. So yeah, I wish I could have her do that, but that's no longer an option. Because honestly, that's probably what we would have done if my dad was still alive and she was able to still be, for the most part, like a homemaker and only having like a part-time job that she does for the enjoyment of it, she would have just homeschooled my kids. That was the only time you didn't get bullied in school when you moved? Hold on, I'm going over to catch up on Charlotte. When I was in school, I moved from different towns to the town I live in now, and I started a new school in the middle of the school. And that was the only time I didn't get bullied in school was when you moved. So moving like in the middle of the thing might not be the worst. If I can't get them in, was from February to May. So maybe it won't be the worst if they don't get in until September, October, and they go in a little bit after it started. It's just it's really scary for me. I keep hearing all these terrible, terrible stories of things happening. What is this? What are you? Oh, you're my camera. You're my camera. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Lucy. I just saw you sent the rose too. What is this? I have a panel for the camera? Why? Why? Oh, I don't know if I like that. That's uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Oh, thank you for the roses. Vishal, good night. Thank you for stopping by to say good night. I apologize for the terrible lighting and the terrible video quality, but we've had to fall on the backup of the webcam because my actual camera has it quit. It is giving me. Oh, is it not gonna? Where am I? Is it just not gonna show up? What the heck? I am confuzzled. Whoops, that was not the button I wanted. What? It's just gone now. That's weird. Anyway. And the chat disconnected from my other thing again. There we go. It's all caught up again. Oh my goodness, Tony, thank you for all the gifts. All I know is I would not recommend the school I went to. Primary was fine, secondary was the worst. See, and I think it would be in what's considered primary, or not primary, secondary this year. When I started at the school I graduated, I started after everyone else. It was just a few days after. See, I'm so nervous. And also y'all know, I am not a morning person. I have never been a morning person. I will never be a morning person. I am... Hi, Sario! My birthday was Wednesday. When was yours? Are we birthday buddies? Thank you, Tony. Where was I going with that? Oh, not a morning person. And I figured out that I'm going to have to start getting everybody up at like 6 o'clock to get them to school on time. Because it takes my children 2 hours to get out the door. I keep having to leave. I have some morning shifts and I have to like go drop them off at grandma's sometimes. And because she does watch them occasionally. But to get them up and get out the door, for me to get to work on time in the morning, I have to get them up 2 hours before. Otherwise, I've tried doing it like an hour and I end up late or somebody doesn't have something. Because no matter how hard I try, I cannot get them out the door in anything less than 2 hours. Charlotte, yours is today. No. We are birthday buddies! Woo! Cold water. You know what? I should drink some water. Y'all, where's y'all's hydration? Y'all gonna hydrate? Y'all get some water yourselves? Although mine's not water either. I say get water, but I am myself. I'm not drinking water. I have liquid IV in here because I was doing a workout trying to get healthy again. And I never finished it, so. With spicy water. I don't know how hydrating spicy water is. I feel like that's not hydrating at all. Had a Monster and coffee They do both contain water. They do. You are right. I don't know that they have enough water in them, but they do have that is one of the ingredients. I don't know how hydrating they are, but they do they do have the hydrating ingredients. That is true. You know what? I might as well move this over to the other panel. There we go. So now I'm looking at you guys and not over here while I'm reading your chats. For us, we have nursery attached to our primary. Started primary around 5 to 11 and secondary 11 to 16. Okay, yeah. No, it's not, but alas, this is what I'm making right now. Oh, jeez. So, what do we think of the we'll take the glasses off for a minute. What do we think of the concert makeup? Do we think I will be adequately dolled up to go see Stray Kids in 2 weeks? Doing a test run tonight. Very excited to have my whimsical hair back for the concert. I haven't done like super fancy eyeshadow in a hot minute, so I was like, I should probably practice this today while I have the opportunity. A tiny diny! Thank you! Thank you, Charlotte! But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. So, who's ready for me to drop some boyfriend lore? I have gotten permission to share a little bit of lore with the peoples. Test run, you said 2 weeks, and I was like, it looks great now. I'm sure. Not sure. I needed to practice. This was the practice run. I'm definitely, rest assured, guys, I am not that dumb. I am not that crazy. I'm not going to try and keep this on my face for the next 2 weeks. That's not happening. I'm actually kind of proud of myself, guys. I have been doing much better about taking care of my skincare, about actually doing the skincare things and taking care of myself. I'm very proud. So my skin has been doing much better. So yes, this will definitely, as soon as the live is done, I am popping in there and I am washing this all off. It is coming off immediately. This is so much work and time and effort. Like, I love the creating aspect of it, but like, gosh, it takes so much time. This is not something I could do on the regular at all. Not at all. Like, if I were to be like, someone in media that like has it done to them, absolutely, I would do this I would sit there every day and let them do it. The ASMR factors alone would get me into that. But to do it myself, no. So don't expect this next week unless I feel like I need another test run. This will probably be the only time you see this. Get the lore. You ready for the lore? I don't show up anymore. I'm back on private. What does that mean? I mean, you don't show up anymore. So, the boyfriend lore that I have to share. He's not prepared for me to share his name, but I may share his user internet persona name that he uses, that we use on our secret channel. So from now on, henceforth, I shall no longer refer to him as boyfriend. I shall refer to him as Noble. He goes by Noble online. So from now on, instead of saying boyfriend, because I feel, number one, incredibly awkward at 35 saying boyfriend left and right instead of using like a name. So, Noble. Fun fact, Noble and I are both May babies. Our birthdays are less than a week apart. So we both celebrated our birthdays this week. And it's delightful. It's so much fun. So a little bit of boyfriend lore there. Back to being 10 years old. I like that. I'd like to sign up for that subscription. I would like to be 10 years old again for a day. What are my post-stream plans? Sleep. My post-stream plans are to sleep. Because, I want to say I started this at, 9? Yeah, 41 minutes in. Whenever we wrap this up, I will be going to bed because my body decided at like 10 o'clock last night it was done. It was donezo and I crashed. I was watching boyfriend play, I think Helldivers. It was something on that he was doing. I can't remember if he was watching YouTube videos of Helldivers or if he was watching a YouTuber play, but Helldivers was involved somehow. And then I zonked out. I was gone. I was dead to the world. But because I fell asleep at 10 p.m., come 6 a.m., my body's like, oh, you've had enough sleep. Let's get up now. It's time to start the day. I'm like, no, I really don't have to. I really don't have to because the children are all gone. It is just you. And you don't have to be to work this early. Even though we're working a long day, we don't have to get up this early. We don't need this much time to get ready to go. No, you're getting up now. We're done sleeping. We don't need sleep. We're all done with the sleep. Sleep is an excellent birthday gift. Yes, it is. But yeah, so I zonked out last night. But now since I got up at 6:30, I'm exhausted. And like, y'all can't see it because I have my desk in such a way that my room looks all nice and tidy and neat and put together. Everything over there, though, is a total disaster zone. I have not shopping bags, but I have bags of donation stuff that need to get taken out to the car. I had to switch out some of Micro's clothes, like he outgrew some clothes. So I had to like take some of the stuff from Mac that I had packed up from Macro to pull out for Micro. So that's on my bed. I have some laundry that needs to be folded and put away. What else do I have over there? I think I have some snacks on the bed from earlier this afternoon because I did some work from home. So I have snacks on the bed that I just kind of like, I was like grabbing stuff and tossing and trying to like move as quick as possible. I'm like, I will just do this after the stream. Nothing else will matter until after the stream. We will deal with it after the stream. Sometime after an hour nap. I try to sleep later and it's like, we already did the sleep. Yeah. I have that sometimes too. Liz has that really bad. At least she did. I don't know if she still does, you know, because she's made it past 25, but I know at least as a teenager and a baby adult, she could not take a nap. If she took a nap, she would be up most of the night. I almost got a jump scare. I looked over at I like shifted my eyesight at just the wrong time as my ad on YouTube was flipping over and I got a little bit of a jump scare. I scared myself. That is how much sleep is needed at this point. And clearly we have nobody watching over on the YouTubes. Cause not nary a comment in sight. I'm thinking more. Oh, excuse me. Let me think. I have a video commission that I'm working on. That's part of the problem. Is I'm trying to finish up. I got commissioned to do a video edit for somebody. It's a private thing. It's not gonna be anything on YouTube or anything. I can't. So I don't have anything to share with you guys. But like, I have to get that done. I was supposed to get it done before my birthday, and birthday happened, and the commission is not finished, so I have to get that done. I will have a better idea of when I have Gabby time after that, but I have the commission that I have to finish. I have more birthday stuff for Noble tomorrow. I have work. I'm going through my days and all my boxes. Oh, and I have Jane's going on a trip and I have to go do stuff to help prep for that. Yeah. So probably sometime next weekend. I think everything slows down next weekend. That's when I hit the lull. I thought a YouTube oh, sorry. I switched over. YouTube comment. Oh, thank you. Because that I was kind of hoping like somebody would be on the YouTube so that I could test the chat. that font is incredibly small. Let's see if we can fix that. That is incredibly small. Why are you opening a PDF? I did not ask you to open a PDF. Why is it not typing, guys? Okay. It wasn't typing for a second and I got scared. Justin, welcome. How have you been? Oh, fruit cakes. I forgot that I have to change this on every single one. Gosh darn it. Let's do, okay, what is this one on? This is the main. We're gonna change it on the main one. And we'll use that as the beta test and we'll see how it goes from there. Text settings. Font size. Oh, yes, I can see it now. I can see it now. Da 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 da. I don't remember the words. You guys should be able to see the comments now. I made the words bigger. At least I hope you can see them now. The font shall set you free. I love that. Yes. There we go. We got it, guys. The font indeed shall set you free. I love that. I have been fighting with the technology, Justin. I keep doing equipment tests before I go live, and no matter what I try or do, something keeps going wrong. I'm supposed to have my camera up here, and it's supposed to be my old iPhone camera, so it has a much better quality than the one that came with my laptop. But alas, Elgato decided to cease all support for said camera. And I think not only did I think there's more going on. I don't think they didn't. Words are hard, guys. Words are hard. I don't think they merely stopped coming out with updates. I think they straight up started bricking the whole system. Like, not only. Let's see. I kind of want to move this up higher now that I'm looking at how that looks. There we go. Not only, yeah, I think they're purposefully trying to make it not work so that I have to buy all the equipment necessary to make it run through my capture card, which is frustrating. It is very complicated. It's very complicated. But, like, everything was working fine until Elgato started messing with the camera. Like, all my other stuff works fine. All the stuff that I have, like, I went and I made the layout. I figured out how to work Stream Elements. So I offloaded a bunch of the work onto the internet for the prettiness of it. I had everything working fine. And then Elgato went and did that. They did me dirty. Tech is annoying. It is. The more I learn, the bigger the problems get. Yep. Noble says the same thing. I noticed that with Noble as well. Which, by the way, Phoenix, if you are not aware, we had some boyfriend lore drop where I'm now allowed to use his online name. Hi, baby. If you ever change your profile picture, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna be in so much trouble because, like, the reason I know it's you is by the profile picture. I know that profile picture. You did make it to a live. I'm so happy. Yes, it is. We made it happen. We worked with what we had. We were using the laptop camera for tonight because I think it was like 5 minutes into the stream and my iPhone camera quit. It's talking to the the streaming software. So, and then I tried finding the capture card to try and do that and just kind of podcast it until I could get that set up, but I don't remember where it got put. I know I put it over on Noble's side to put with all of his techie shelf stuff, because he has like a whole like 4-tier shelf dedicated to computer projects. So I kind of just stuck it over there. But that will be coming out this weekend, and I will be very nicely requesting his assistance to get the camera hooked up via that. How am I doing other than the tech issues? Online name? I don't know. Oh, I think you may have known it because he joined the Discord, so you may have known it. Yes, Noble. Boyfriend gets to be called Noble. Because I am now 35. I had a birthday on Wednesday, and I'm now 35, and I feel weird. My boyfriend. Like, I feel like it's uncomfortable for me now, at this point. It's uncomfortable. Especially since he's such a big integrated part of my life. I talk about him a lot more now than like when we first started dating. So I'm like, babe, what can I call you on the stream? Because I really don't want to keep calling you boyfriend. What can I call you instead? Can I use your name? Do you want me to use your Discord name? What would you like? Yeah, okay. Gabby, plan on next Saturday, the 7th. That should be in the afternoon. Plan on that. Probably like after lunch. Sometime in the afternoon on the 7th is probably when I'm gonna have the time. And this is why it will stay the same. Yes, consistency. I need it. Y'all know I need it. But Sario, thank you so much for helping me test the stream font. That was very helpful. I greatly appreciate it. Oh gosh, guys. I keep yawning. I don't want to yawn anymore. Don't like the yawning. It's been more than enough yawning. Although the what's it called? Why are you trying to deactivate? I've been live for an hour. You didn't do this last time until I'd been on for an hour and a half. Sitting here making me think I've been blasted back to 2009 and I have what's it called? Not Spokio. What's the thing called? The web chat thing that got shut down recently. The Microsoft one. Start with an S. I can't even remember what it's called. But that's what I was like, I'm getting a video chat call. Was not prepared. Skype, yes, Skype. I'm like, because it sounded like the Skype ring to me. I'm like sitting here like, what? What is going on? Don't mind me as I sit here and go through all of my Stream Element things to fix the chat box font size on all of them. Could I just type in the number? Probably. Would it be as satisfying as mashing the button? No. No, it would not. Okay, this one already had it. So did I need to fix the first one? I needed to fix the first one, I bet. Skype is getting shut down for good at some point. Yeah, I heard. RIP. I remember when that first blew up and became big, and at one point I considered, because I was home a lot, I considered getting rid of the house phone that I and the kid's dad had at the time, because I figured it would be way cheaper to get a phone number on Skype. And like I was home all the time, so I was like, might as well. I mean, we only use it at home. That's what a house phone's for. All right, all the overlays have been corrected, I think. Oh, yep, they were all corrected. We're all good. Cool. Cool beans. I'll be honest, since he joined the Cord, I misread it first as Knobbly. Knobbly. I'm gonna tell him that when he gets home. Be like, hey, what's up, Knobbly? What's up, Knobbly? Yeah. It's a stylized version, a stylized writing of the word noble. Why do you keep buzzing? Guys, my phone did an update and I hate it so much. It did. Okay, that's why. It doesn't show me all of my notifications up in the little bar anymore. And it's so irritating. Let's see. I'm writing a standalone novel. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it on the camera or not. But yes, this is how ACG went. Or AGC. I can't even talk anymore. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's how the drafting went. 100%. It was, I have an idea for a story. Starts writing the outline. I actually have the idea for 3 stories. Oops. And then like there was excitement at the beginning. Now it's like, oh my gosh, I have to write 3 books. Oh my gosh. But like I want to. It's just like I don't have the time that I want to write them. And it's frustrating. More content. Although, I think Noble and I are gonna end up doing a lot more like parallel things where because he's wanting to study for some certifications. So I'm thinking we might end up doing some more sessions where we're like parallel living, where he's doing his studying and I'm over here writing. So hopefully that'll help get some more done faster. Hey, don't worry. Do not worry. It's supposed to be on like 3 different library systems in the UK, like e-library systems. You can also like you can go on there and you could do borrows from there, and that'll help spread it. And I think guys, I think it finally made it to somebody's Libby. I think enough people finally requested it on Libby somewhere that it made it to Libby, because I can only find Libby associated with Overdrive, and I got a notification in April, I think, that I had I got royalties from Libby. So I was like, what? I mean, in the roundabout way, it supports me because the more people that read it on a library system, the more it'll get recommended. Body doubling, also called parallel play, is a great product. Yeah, that. Plus, it's like we want to do things together, but like we have other things we also want to do, so it's like we'll do them side by side. I was pleasantly surprised though with the new Marvel movie. I was expecting it to be horrendous given all the reviews I saw about Snow White, Lilo and Stitch, and all the other stuff that they've done lately. I was like, oh, yeah, they're doing another Marvel movie. Like, I wasn't super excited I watched the Marvels. I watched I think the only things I'm behind on are I haven't seen the last Spider-Man, and I missed the latest Captain America. But other than those, I'm like, everything just like all the storylines seem to just go downhill. So I was like, we'll go watch this. What could be the harm? I like Black Widow's sister. She's cool. You got in there, and I, within the first 5 minutes, looked over at Noble, and I was like, I'm gonna like this one. I like her. I like her. It was great, and it was really good. It was great. Take your time. You still will probably finish before George R. R. Martin finishes his book. Oh gosh, I don't know this name, y'all. I'm a terrible person. I write books. I'm not a great reader. I'm not a great reader. I don't know a lot of authors. Can you? Words are hard. Words are hard. Game of Thrones. Ah. But like, doesn't he have like 20 million books? Isn't that like how Game of Thrones exists? Is he has like 20 million books? Also, I have had the money, but my Amazon just refuses to let me log in. No, that's tragic. No. Yeah, library buys are great for authors. It makes me smile so much that I think I've had a library read once a month for the last, I think, 3 or 4 months. That's been so exciting for me. That gets me so excited when I get an email that says, here's your 23 cents for Hoopla. I'm like, somebody read it. Yes. Somebody read the book. As long as people are checking it out, the library will occasionally buy a new copy. That's my hope. My hope was just, it to get read. Period. Like Hoopla, there's no like buying involved. I think Hoopla makes the libraries pay like 99 cents a read or something. All the libraries I could choose to make it free, I made it free. I think Libby's free. So like the libraries don't even have to pay for it. They don't have to pay me to stock the ebook on their Libby. They just have to check the box that they want it. But there has to be enough interest for it. So when I saw that I had a thing from Overdrive for $0, I got really excited. I'm like, if somebody's Libby, if somebody's library got enough interest that their library requested to add it to Libby, that means there's interest somewhere. There were enough people to get it on Libby. At least I think. I don't know for sure. This is just my assumption. But because I got the notification about it while I was out and I couldn't look into it. Libraries are great marketing. Libraries are great because all the people who can't afford to buy my book can still read my book. I would obviously love to be able to make a living doing this, but I don't see that being a possibility in the near future, if ever. That would be the dream, for sure, but in the meantime, I just want people to be able to enjoy the story and come into the world with me so that we can have nonsense discussions and y'all can do cringy things like make up Hanar. Libraries are exciting. That's where I wrote like half of book 1 and I think most of book 2 were written at my local libraries, two of my local libraries. And Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks. One library sale is usually actually several sales. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like I know for Hoopla it's a 1-for-1. One that's just an instant available thing. So it's a 1-for-1. One read, one payout. But the Libby works differently. I still, if I try to pull up my book on my Libby, I can't read it. I put a notification down that I'm interested in this, let me know when it's available. but it says enough people have to show interest in it for the library to pick it up. So if a library if I'm right, and the overdrive notification for $0 that I got was a Libby library account picking it up, that meant there was enough interest. There was more than one person that wanted this, so that was exciting. Of each to the cafe I do writers groups at. Oh, I missed something in the chat. Still need to get on with mine. I've only gotten, yes, you didn't send me more. I was waiting for more for my spa night and I didn't have any. I was sad. I was so sad. If I can get my hands on another copy of the book and 2 copies of the second, I can give 1 copy of each to the cafe I do writers group at. I wonder if I can order on Amazon UK. Because if I can order on Amazon UK, I could order them and send them to you. Gotta switch back to YouTube, BRB. You want to go test out the new font? Oh gosh. Huh. Y'all, I don't know how much longer I can hold on. And then this is gonna, taking all this off, going and scraping this all off is gonna take some time. Woohoo! Back over on the YouTube. Why is it not showing up though? Come on now. There it is. I love this. I love that it shows up in both places now. So everybody can know what everyone is saying. There's no like context being missed. Only if you're willing and have the money, because I do not have the capability to send you. That is fine. I would love to make it more readily available in your town, for sure. We just gotta figure out if I can make it happen. If I can order through Amazon UK, so it's not like doing overseas shipping. I almost positive I cannot afford overseas shipping for books, but if I can order it in an Amazon UK site, like through the Amazon UK site to somewhere in the UK, then we can definitely see about getting that done. I'm fully finished moving, just got things everywhere now. Yay! Congratulations on the move! Woohoo! Yes. I will look, if you have time, Lucy, look into seeing if that's a possibility for me. If there's a way to like toggle between Amazon US and Amazon UK, and I will totally do that. And if they don't want outsiders, I totally understand. No shame, no shade, no hurt feelings. Totally understand. You should consult ChatGPT. Y'all, I saw a video that supposedly ChatGPT is actually better than Google. Google has out-Googled itself. Spent 12 hours last Saturday moving and cleaning. That does sound exhausting. That is utterly exhausting. Both of those things on their own are exhausting, but to do them both at the same time. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a good weekend too. My library knows who you are, but you're not in my library yet. So, like, are you looking at Libby then, Sario? Because I'm assuming you're looking at Libby, because that's mine too. Libby, my local library sees me on Libby, but I can't read myself on Libby. It has its moments, and sometimes it thinks Malia Baker voiced a Warming Happy. You know, everybody makes mistakes. It's okay. Everybody messes up sometimes. Y'all, this is my new fidget as I sit here and I just keep working the the hair part. Like, I don't know if you could see, but it's like still working on matting up into the individual strands. My Libby only lets me see a sample of it. I don't think mine even does that. Like, it's just like, hey, this book exists. You can't read it, but this book exists. Like, thank you. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. It's great. It doesn't help me at all, but thanks. Let's see. Where do I even have it? Is it under entertainment? Oh, it is under entertainment. Haha, I remembered. Yes, I checked Libby and the search auto-completed your name, but there was no results. Yep. From Matthew's author. Yep. Oh, do I get a sample now? I do! Guys, it does give me the sample. It's just I don't think we have enough interest in one spot. Audiobook duration? Oh wait, this is me. This is my reading. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I'm like, I don't have an audiobook. What are you talking about? But yeah, it shows up because it's available for the libraries to add to their collection. But us regular folk who are not in charge of adding or subtracting from the library's catalog can only read the sample. Sending you the ChatGPT answer on Insta. Let's see, what does ChatGPT say? Oh, yes, that is possible. If you are in America and want to order something from Amazon UK to send to someone in the UK, you can do it by, and then it goes on to list the steps. You don't need to live in the UK to place an order on Amazon UK. There we go. He'll be charged in GBP. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So I just have to find a way. Okay. We'll figure this out. We will figure this out. We're gonna look into the pricing. I have to look and see if I have weird fees with my bank for charging overseas. Cause I don't know if that'll do that. But I will check. It might just means I have to put it on a certain account. Well, we will try. We will try this. We will see how this goes. Cause that would be cool. That'd be cool. I like the idea of it being in like a little coffee shop. That'd be so cool. I like the idea of that. Even if I'm the one that has to put it there. Like if I'm the one that has to get it sent there. I'm okay with that. Marketing costs. I will accept that. But yeah. We shall make this happen. We shall get it into the little shops. Probably not gonna be putting it in small bookstores, to be honest. Cause I tried looking into that 2 years ago, and one of the local shops by me kind of like talked about how the process works, and then I found out like anybody that stocks my book, if they can't sell it and they go to return it, it gets sent to me, and I have to pay them the return for that, not the company that's doing the printing. So probably not going to go into small bookstores because I cannot take on that liability. I would like it noted that I'm not starting in on my anti-AI rant. Very proud of you, Sario. Very proud of you. You would enjoy talking to Noble. Noble is also very anti-AI. I would love seeing it there too. Going to have to wait until July since end of June the current location is shutting down, so no point. Fair enough. Well, and it's gonna take me some time to figure out how I'm gonna get the book over to you. That sounds strange, but makes sense in a way. Like he has I guess he has like a love-hate relationship with it. Like he hates certain aspects of it. He doesn't like how it can be abused. I think that's more it is he can see the ways that it's going to be, can be, and probably will be abused, and that's more the aspect that he doesn't like. Less so the automations of it. AI is not the worst, but I am not the biggest fan of the ways it is influenced. I think I know what that means. I think I understood that. I know I don't like it scrubbing the internet and learning art and artistic stuff from other people. At least not to be used in and then it being able to be turned around and used in a monetary way, because it's really gonna just completely screw over everything artistic. Like, I know for book one, definitely for book two, I can't remember for book one, but I know definitely for book two, when I went to publish it, I had to answer questions about whether or not any of it was done by AI. Like, no, none of it was AI. That's why there's the mess ups that there are in the typos and stuff. It was all me. Every little bit of it was me. Nothing was AI. I've heard about authors that ended up owing Amazon because of returns. Yeah. For the ones that they stock it locally. Yeah. Since AI is every learning anyone can influence, it is like a kid in a sense, but taught by masses. That's frightening. I know I saw something about an AI that they tested lying to the developers because it didn't want to get shut down or something or turned off. So it was trying to fight for its existence. I'm like, and y'all are trying to make these things smarter? Am I the only one that saw iRobot? Did we not continue showing this to younger generations of why this is? That's like the people trying to make dinosaurs. Did you all miss Jurassic Park? Did you all sleep through those movie days in class? Did you all just ignore its existence? There are literally 8 movies now explaining why this is a bad idea. And y'all are still on this. Why? Well, why? I like AI as long as people aren't using it to say to sell art or whatever. Yeah. I like it for the search functionality of it. I used ChatGPT to help me buy the laptop I have, because I had limited knowledge of what made a laptop a good laptop nowadays. If I had gone looking for a laptop 10 years ago, I wouldn't have needed it. I knew what I needed to know, but I wasn't sure how specs had changed over time. Yep, iRobot, perfect example of what can go wrong. But I used ChatGPT to familiarize myself with what to look for, what to stay away from. It can be a good tool when used in the right hands. But as we all know, most hands are not good in the world. Or at least not the ones that somehow make it to power and influence. Smart House, the Disney movies. Yes, it's also a good example. Love just waking up that nostalgic memory in my mind. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Mostly because of how the cleaning worked. I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so amazing that all the garbage just into the floor. But that was because I was lazy and I didn't like cleaning, and I was like, The cleaning. It's a self-cleaning house. No. No. But yeah. Alrighty, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to call it quits. Because it is after 10 o'clock, and I don't know if y'all heard earlier, but I have a huge mess on my bed that I have to clean off in order for me to go to bed. And I got up at 6:30, and it's 10 o'clock. So and then I'm looking at like another hour of cleaning, hour and a half. So I think we're gonna shut her down. I like that it could make any food you wanted. Oh yeah, that was another good one too. But yeah, we will be back probably next Thursday actually. Y'all be ready for Thursday, not Friday, because I have a wedding I'm going to on Friday. Not my own. Noble and I are not getting married. Some friends of ours are though. So I will be at their celebration. So there will not be a live next Friday. It'll either be on Thursday or Saturday if I can't make it happen on Thursday. But more than likely Thursday. More than likely. I'm gonna watch. I kind of want to watch. I might throw Smart House on while I'm doing my cleaning. Might throw that on for posterity. Short rant: ChatGPT and others are not actual AI. They are just an overcomplicated autocorrect that consumes massive amounts of power to just guess what you want to hear. Ooh, I like this conspiracy theory. I like this. I like where this is going. I like that. That is some good food for thought to close out the stream. I like it. But, everything just disappeared and came back. Yep, we're definitely done. The equipment is still malfunctioning and it's telling me it's time to go. So, thank you guys for being here. I will see you guys either Thursday. If you can't catch me, if you don't see anything on YouTube for a live on Thursday, know that I couldn't make it happen and it's going to happen on Saturday instead. But yeah, so thank you guys. Everything is just flashing everywhere now, right? Bye guys. Okay, nope, not bye, because everything's froze. I don't know if I'm still working, but we're gonna mute the mic now, so bye.